So I was like, later for this shit, I'm going to the hospital because I'm in so much pain, like so much pain.
Hold up.
Okay, how did I end up in the ER as a new resident here in Merida, Mexico? All right, let me go ahead and tell you what happened. And I'm also going to tell you about my care, how I was treated, if I thought it was way too expensive. Yeah, let me just start from the beginning though.
I had to come to the hospital today because of my ear. I had mentioned in one of my lives that I had an ear infection, and the ear infection has gotten worse. So let me just back up and tell you exactly what happened and how I ended up with this ear infection. So when I first got here to Merida, I was having a toothache. So I stopped into a dentist real quick, and this person did not come recommended by anybody. It was just one of those quick spots that's like in a shopping mall area. So like I have a cavity, and I'm gonna go to the dentist. So I'm gonna get a diagnostic, which is 150 peso. And then they're gonna tell me what's going on. Now I know I have a cavity back there, but they're just gonna check. So I'm here, and I figured I'd go ahead and do this.
¿Cómo se pronuncia su nombre, Leshon?
Yes.
The office, as you can see, was very clean. Everything was in order. Nothing looked crazy. So I went for it.
She said that I had a cavity, and she was going to go ahead and fill the cavity. Well, while she was doing so, I have really sensitive ears. So this is no fault of the doctor.
But with all of that water and my jaw being open for so long, and then the relationship between the throat, the nose, and the ears, my inner ear got flooded with water and it had nowhere else to go. So I ended up getting an ear infection. Diego took me to a doctor. I got some drops. But with all of that, I still was experiencing a lot of pain in my tooth and in my ear. So we went to another dentist.
So the other dentist that Diego took me to did an x-ray and realized that the first dentist did not fill my tooth all of the way. So that I have to hold her responsible for. She found that there was like an empty spot in the bottom of my tooth that wasn't filled properly. Okay, so that was round 2, I guess, with the dentist. Round 2. Because the first girl didn't do a very good job on my filling. So now I'm at a different dentist, and then I have to come back next week because she has to do like a full-on redo of the filling. So here we go. Anyway, I had an appointment today to go see the other dentist again so she can, take out the filling, refill everything, and then that way I'd be able to chew in the back of my mouth. But I just could not take this pain in my ear anymore. I got an appointment with an ear specialist, but it's not until the end of the month. And so I was like, later for this shit, I'm going to the hospital. I can't take it anymore. I was trying to wait, trying to hold out, but for me to wait till the end of the month, like, I don't know what could happen. I could end up experiencing, full-on hearing loss in my left ear, and I'm not trying to do that. So I was just like, I don't care. I gotta go to the hospital. So I'm gonna end up having to reschedule my dental appointment. I still have pain in my tooth and still can't chew anything like really hard in the back because I gotta get that fixed. But at the same time, I need to take care of my ear. It hurts. Everything is like swollen, my jaw, and so yeah. And let me just tell you about my experience here at the hospital in Merida, Mexico. My first experience here at the hospital, I'm going to be honest, I was really nervous because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to explain my situation to someone, if they were going to be able to speak English or not. And turns out that they were very helpful. The nurse spoke English. He was very helpful. And then he went and talked to my doctor. The doctor came out. She was so sweet, guys. Like, she was so sweet. I've never experienced anything like this in America. She came out, she talked to me, She said, you know, I would rather you see a specialist. The nurse said you had an appointment with a specialist, but it was too far. So let me go ahead and make some phone calls and see if I can get you in to see an ear specialist today, because that's what you really need. Like, first of all, who does that? Where they do that at? Like, what doctor? She goes away for a little bit. She comes back a few minutes later. She said, I can get you an appointment today, later on this afternoon, but, you know, is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, if I can see a specialist today about my ear, okay, I'm going to cancel my dental appointment and just go ahead and go get this ear taken care of, because I have no choice. Like, I'm struggling with my ear. And then she ended up writing me a prescription. She told me, don't worry about the hospital visit at all. Don't worry, I'm going to write you the prescription. You don't owe anything. Just go to the pharmacy, give them the prescription. That's going to help you with the pain in the meantime. And then you're going to go see the ear specialist later on today. I'm about to leave, but I owe nothing. Like, I have a prescription, I spoke to a doctor, I saw a doctor, and I owe nothing. Make that make sense. So right now I am on my way to the pharmacia, and go and get the prescription filled for the pain. And then I have to go to see the ear doctor, but my dental appointment is going to have to take the L for today. So it'll be another day of soft foods for me. But yeah, I can't believe it. Like, where do they do that at? I kind of wanted to just let you guys know that the medical service here, I have to say, is pretty good. I was really nervous, I'm not even gonna lie, but you know, that's why I didn't come yesterday. I was hesitant. I probably should have just came yesterday, then that way I could have kept my dental appointment. But I was trying to get some work done because, you know, for the first time I actually have time to get work done. I will keep you guys posted on what's going on, but I'm okay, and thumbs up to Star Medica. Like, seriously.
I would highly recommend. And also, MediMac inside of Uptown Mall is where my ear doctor is.
Okay, so I am now at the ear doctor's office. His office is right there. I am a little bit early, so I'm just sitting and waiting. I hope that he can do something to help me, because even though the pain has gone away from the medication that the doctor prescribed to me, I can still feel the flooding, and I can barely hear on this side, so I'm a little early. Ready? You know, how are the doctors in Mexico? Like, they're cool.
Yeah, it's different from in the United States. Okay, perfect. Big noise. Oh, you don't lie to me.
I know, when I get the Q-tip, it's like, oh my God, it feels so good.
I know. That's the big problem.
All right, that felt too good. He had that thing in my ear. Oh my God, but I feel better. I can hear now. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.
My visit to the ENT, the ear specialist, was 800 pesos. All of my medications together came out to about 1,160 pesos. So I spent about $117 altogether. You can't even go to the fucking urgent care in America for less than 150. Boom.